This is Jeremy from the Artifacts Forge. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to add an embossed effect in Procreate. Unlike other graphics software, Procreate doesn't have an inbuilt embossing capability, so I'm going to teach you a handy workaround. I'm working in a pre-prepared document featuring a Viking design made using the Artifacts Forge's marble and stone collection, a selection of real marble and stone textures for Procreate. You don't need the pack to follow the tutorial, but if you want to learn more, please follow the link below to see the full pack. This document has two layers, the Viking design and a black and white keyline layer named Outline. I'm going to explain how to emboss the black keyline. You can use the principles explained here on a variety of shapes, not just keylines. The first thing you need to do is to duplicate the outline layer twice, so you have 3 instances. Rename the layers Texture, Highlight, and Shadow. Make sure they're layered in the order shown here. Next, select a colour. The exact colour value is unimportant, but you need to choose a colour that will contrast easily with black and white. I'm choosing a grey. Tap the texture layer and then Alpha Lock in the Layers menu. Tap the layer again to open the layer menu. This time select Fill Layer to flood the keyline with your chosen colour. Turn off the Alpha Lock by tapping the layer, then tapping Alpha Lock again. Then make the layer invisible and select the highlight layer. Choose the colour white. Add an Alpha Lock to the layer. Then choose Fill Layer to flood the layer with white. Turn off the Alpha Lock. Then make the texture layer visible again. With the highlight layer selected, tap the Transform button. Then nudge the layer slightly to the left and slightly up. You can see a tiny bit of the white highlight layer now. Select the shadow layer, then tap the Transform button. And nudge the layer down and to the left slightly so you see a small amount of the black shadow layer. You can see it's starting to look a little like embossing now. To add to the effect, select the texture layer and add a Gaussian blur. To do this, select the layer, then tap the Adjustments button, and then tap Gaussian blur. Slide your finger or stylus to the right to increase the blur. This should be subtle, but it will depend on your individual artwork. Here I'm setting it to just 2%. Next, I'm going to explain how to add a texture to the texture layer. This is an optional step. I'm going to add a gold grout texture from the Artifacts Forge's Marble and Stone collection. Don't forget to check the full product by following the link below. You need to add the texture above the texture layer, so select the texture layer and then add a texture. Tap the Actions button, tap Add, tap Insert a File, navigate to where you saved the file and then tap it. Scale the texture to the desired size and position it. Tap the Transform button when happy. Tap the inserted image layer and then Clipping Mask. This will use the texture to clip the inserted image layer. Next, tap the shadow layer and set the blend mode to multiply. And adjust the opacity as required. Then tap the Adjustments button and Gaussian blur. Slide your finger or stylus to the right to set the blur. Then tap the Adjustments button to confirm. Next, I'm going to show you how to change the colour of the highlight. This step is optional. Set the colour to whatever you'd like the highlight to be. I'm going to use a light yellow to match the gold grout. Tap the highlights layer, then tap Alpha Lock from the menu. Then tap Fill Layer to flood your layer with the yellow colour. Don't forget to turn the Alpha Lock off by tapping it again. And there's the finished embossed effect. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to check out our other videos and follow our channel. Be sure to visit artifactsforge.com too to see the marble and stone pack in full, plus loads of other innovative Procreate brushes, textures and toolkits, including some freebies. Thanks for watching.